Hello, is there anybody in there? Right, let's get this sharing business sorted. Won't let me share. Share. Nope, this is madness. Are we not live? Hi, Jan. Hi, Sophie. Oh, I'm in the wrong group. Right. Oh, there I am. Share in group. This is weird. Oh, project group matter to we are live, not just me. We're all live. Right, that's done. So what have I got for you today? It's just the Stamperia. The Fortune collection. Don't know if anybody's seen it yet, but I likes it. Very mystical. And I've already at one of the molds already started casting a few things. I might play with that in a bit. And then there's an Egyptian side to it as well. I'm not sure the reasoning around it. Maybe it's just to cover two, different people's preferences. I do like the backgrounds. That one is really standing out to me. Yeah. So it comes in 22 single-faced sheets, and then we've got the usual 12 double-sided. They are slightly different. I think. Oh, right, sure. No, they can't be different. Maybe they're all single-sided or double-sided, whichever your preference. And you got a couple of the ones that have already. Oh, where did that one go? The Release Before Last and Secret Diary. This is very pretty. And Vicky P. Hi, Sue. So I do like this one. I love the blues on this, the blues and browns. Very pretty, that one. Sealand, which I think is an old one, just kind of been revamped. And I couldn't get the main one. I couldn't get the backgrounds because they were out of stock, and that's the Brocante. They're very pretty papers. Hi, Anya. So that's the Stamperia bit over with. We have maybe I've got a white piece of paper to do this on. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Sue? Right, okay, see if we can. So, this is the Andy Skinner stamps. I'll be your umbrella. So they're rubber and already mounted. So I can't let these. Let's go fly a kite. What was the other one? Let your dreams take flight. Nowhere to go but up. Oh, the places you will go. Best friends come in all shapes and sizes, indeed. Friends forever. And the last one. Sometimes all you need is a hug. Oh, isn't that true? Right, that's that done. I'll quickly show you the Mintay papers. So we got the 8x8 pads, 6x8 pads, 6x6, 12x12. So we got, I'm out of the 6x6 by Lilac Garden. They went really quick. So this is Dreamland. I love the colour on this. Beautiful colours. It's like I'd like to say, well, it is a midnight blue. It's not bits of navy, bits of light blue. Put it the right way up here. So if you can see the images, unicorns, fairies, owls. Oh, it's a dragon. Okay. It's very, as it says, Dreamland. And then we've got rustic charms. Let's do it this way. That was a bit awkward, wasn't it, that way? So this is very pretty mint and sage green with the rustic wood and whatnot. So this is lace and oh yeah. Oh, it's like a bauble or balloons. Not quite sure. Typewriters and more fairies. Yeah, I quite like this one as well. Camera, bird, clocks, even a transistor radio. So the Lilac Garden. This. Ooh, hello, amethyst and lilac. And a bit of green. Yes, they are very, very nice backgrounds. Yeah, the images. Oh, I'm trying to. Birthday cake. Make me hungry now. Right, that was that. Coastal memories. Obviously, well, it is what it says. Very tropical, and I love the greens on this. Very sea green. Yeah, they've been quite popular. They have, Jan. Obviously, I'm out with the 6x6, and I think I got one 12x12 left. And I thought this one would be the most popular because all coastal scene ones seems to do well. I think this one is absolutely beautiful. It's like a muted sand with a tint of peach, maybe. I don't know where that black on my fingers have come from. So let's look at the little images. There's a yacht. Well, lifesaver. I don't know what they call them. Hey, some birdies. I think it's a seagull, but I can't quite see. Can't see. Can't see for the sea. Yeah, there's a pier on that one. Right, yeah, so they're just repeating then all the way through. There's always a bit at the back for some cutouts. And that's it. We got it in 12 by 12. Dreamland, coastal memories, rustic charms, and the lilac garden. Yeah, so you can see, oh, there's a putty cat. Putty cats and birds. Yeah, they don't go well together. Go well on papers, but in real life, that's not happening. Right, that's that. So, going back to playing with the fortune papers, I think. So these are the molds. There was the Egyptian style. Where's my mystic one? That's what this one has come out of. Palmistry hand, moon, stars, cards, crystal ball, and some candles. And not entirely sure what they are. And a spell book. There we go. Although what I'm going to do with it, I don't know. Oh, and just to let everybody know, we've had the cozy houses back. I don't know how many times I've ordered these and they've all gone. So yeah, they're quite popular. Thought I'd let you know. I think I got enough. Right, what to do? Something with these. I've done the candles, a moon, the cards, and the spell book. Yes, it is very wobbly. This one here is much larger than the rest, so it will wobble. So you need a tray of rice or something to hold it on, because I was using fast casting resin. I sat there for 5 minutes holding it as straight as I possibly could. Didn't always work, as you can see. You're like thin on one end and thick on the other. And same with the candles, thick up the top. But anyway, if you do it the proper way, you should be all right. Sand, rice, or whatever in a tray. Push it down to support it. Right. What did I do? Can't use that because I haven't sanded it down. You don't want to hear me sanding. It's not the most pleasant of things. Do, do, do. I'm looking for something to use. I've got a spare one of these. Oh, like I haven't used this before. These are just from IKEA. What are they? £3 or £4? They're not expensive. Might need them. Who knows? This inner piece comes out, so you can put the glass either at the back if you're using something flat but need the depth, or just show you. That way again. So you can either use it sort of that way, or if you put the inner in, you can put the glass at the back, put the inner in. You can use it that way, so you've got a shadow box, whichever way. But I'm gonna do this way, so that you use it that way. Dusty though, sorry. Ooh, oh, dusty. It's been stuck in a drawer in my Calyx unit drawers. Just for me to remember where that area is. Right. I don't know which page I'm going to use. I was thinking this one. And have sort of these bits on the table. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe those in the background with that. I don't know. Maybe that one. My favourite, a COVID. on that round. And cut some of those out. Some rounds in there. They don't normally do rounds. Nice for card making. A few elements if I wanted to cut them out as well. So I think I'm going to go with that. The first one. So I'm going to need to pull that out. That paper will sit on the back of that. And if I make sure it's the right way, it's going to be that way. The right way up. I'm just going to mark it around and trim it rather than do it later. Unless I've got my cutters, which I can do straight away. So be sharp. Not far off. That's definitely sharp. Alright, where's my glue? Should I use a thicker glue? I don't know. I think the decoupage glue might dry quickly. I'll see. I'll fetch my brushes. Brushes and water. Okay, on the ball today. Right, let's put that in there. This might just seal because it's very porous, so it just might take this first layer in to the board. That's fine. Easier the second time round. Yeah, it's already supping it. It'll act as a barrier, so it's, like I said, the next it should stick on quite nicely. I'm just rubbing any bubbles that might have formed. I had a feeling it would dry way too quickly. There we go. Right, so in first. I'm not going to bother with the plastic protected glass. We're just going to do it that way. So dun, dun, dun. So I was thinking on one of those pages there's the shelves. I thought what I could do cut it out, and then we can some 3D foam at the back or something just to boost it. If you wanted a bigger one, you could use the one that has got a whole page with it on. I'm not going to be fussy with the white bits because we'll use a bit of distressing to darken it down anyway. Oh, how's everybody's week been? Or weekend even? Plus there's a bank holiday here in the UK. Bank holiday tomorrow. For an extra day on the weekend. Is it Labor Day for you guys in the US? Or is that tomorrow as well? So kind of match up. Okay, my nerves aren't very good. Because I had such a big order come in on Friday, that's all I've done is put stuff on the website and played around with that. So it's not been much of a weekend for me, but still. Needs be as needs must. Memorial Day, isn't it? Now, what kind of Memorial Day is in November? Oh, you're at your mum's? I should be cooking dinner, but my husband's taken over. Although you won't do the gravy. I don't know why. He's not going to risk it, he says. To make it more 3D, I'm just going to cut out these white bits at the back. Gosh, it's gone a bit warm here now. Been cold this morning. Get some thunder showers later. Do I do in here or don't I? It's got to be done. Half a job and I'll be sorry. It's not very easy to do this. I always just brown them out if you're not comfortable cutting them out anyway. Me, I don't mind. Anyway, got any plans for tomorrow? I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe just chill out. Right, so I needed to stand out a bit. So I'm thinking making it stand out that way as well. I'm going to get, I got the black soot. We'll use that for going on the outside. And then start with the vintage photo. Hi, Jean. Yeah, this is a lovely one, this one. I do like it. I'm going to go with the brown around first. That'll hide the white edges. And then I'm going to try get in where all the spaces are. Not too much, otherwise it will darken everything. Just the bits that I cut out. And I just noticed that I haven't done that. There we go. Standing out a little bit more. Now I'm going to go in with the black soot. I'll do some new ones of these. They're a bit manky. Never mind. Never mind. Does that stand? Yes. So it's only the outside I'll do the black. You could go around with a marker as well if you wanted to. See, that stands out a lot better. Let's see if I can find some foam pad. I believe I got some black foam pads in the shop as well. How many? These are tiny. I might as well use them up. The glue starts going on things like this if you don't use them up. I can get them in like a block. Oh yes, nice. Much easier. Oh, sorry if you could hear my belly rumbling. It's nearly lunchtime. Oh, gone lunchtime, I should say. I don't know if this is going to be sort of high enough, so I might need to do another layer on top. Maybe another layer. So I've got to pick it all off. It'll take ages. Yeah, I do too now, Jean. If you don't use it, you will lose it. It's like I with some of the Finnabair stuff, I'm like, oh, but it's so expensive to use. And then I think to myself, yeah, well, I just threw out the last lot because I didn't use it. So if you're going to buy it, use it. That's what I say. And I'd rather give it away, to be honest, than lose it like that. I mean, I should have gone for the bigger one. Never mind. We'll just keep in this level. That will do. It's not like I'm putting anything on top of it, so I'm thinking around there. Just wondering if it would have been better with a, like a real black background. Trying to make it stand out a bit more. Highlighting, I was going to say, it's more like low lighting. Much better. So I'm debating. There's already one there. We'll see. You could use a clear acrylic to resin, so that you don't have to paint it. You'd have to paint this bottom bit, but it's up to you. Up to you entirely. Right, where are we? Shortage of brushes. Right. It's by far my favourite black gesso. You probably heard me saying it a million times before. But it's very, very thin, but the coverage is excellent. So when you've got intricate designs like that, if you use a thicker gesso, it fills all the holes, so you don't get a deep relief. So I prefer this one. Just a bit of flashing around the edge. Just pulling that off. Gesso is it's like a primer, but it's more like plaster of Paris. It's not the texture wise, but that's the job it does. No, that's not quite right either. Anyway, it's a base primer. So when you put your paints and your waxes on after, these show up better. For porous things like like your papers, if you don't use gesso, your paints will soak in. It's quite good on non-porous items as well, especially stuff like this. Mm. I know this is the boring bit. Sorry. It's kind of oddly satisfying watching it all get painted. Not as satisfying as putting wax over it. But there we go. On the book, I think. Well, should I leave that white? Like Pebby, these Royal Langnickel Crafter's Choice. I prefer the ones from the works, to be honest. You have such a variety. I had to give back the Royal. Some of the brushes, what do you call it, molted quite a lot. I don't think they're on the website anymore. I had to come off. Absolutely, so absolutely short. I can't say it anyway. So maybe that down the bottom, and then I'll do white on the top. Right. Was tempted to do the candle as well, but maybe. Do I or don't I? Will they look odd? That's my point. They may look odd, and one isn't like the other. I can paint it after. If in doubt, paint it out. I'll paint it back in. Oh, I bet that's nice. The gold wax. I'm probably going to do the gold wax as well, but I'm not sure where I was going to go. Probably use the gold because it's got, you know, that brown tinge to it. The papers do. So silver might not have the same effect. Okay. I'm not going to do the small one. Right. Do I have a metallic blue? Well, I thought I did. Not. I know I got a Finnabair one here somewhere, but I don't get it inside there. Oh, pink one. That's good. And the red one. Peach one. This is not fair. It's not going to take it, so I don't know what to do with that. Thoughts. Wonder if I could use my Lindy's. Worth a try. If I use a glossy pouring glaze, try pouring glaze. Oh, my dexterity is getting awful. Really struggling here. I'm surprised. Hi, Anne. How are you? Right. Brush. Right, let's see. We'll try some pouring. Another little work. Should work, it's just a pound. Maybe not enough. It's just a pigment, surely. Oh my god. Doesn't help when I'm mixing with a brush instead of a palette knife. I think it's warm in here again, so it's drying up quickly. I think it's flat. Okay. No, maybe just a hint will do. I want a hint of the colour, so let's see how it looks. See, it's actually drying as I'm painting. It's warming yet again. Oh, it's dry. Almost dry. Not quite got the look I wanted. Oh, it's because it dried straight away. It is pouring glaze, so I should be pouring it. But there we go. We'll get the matte down. Let's self-leveling, so let's waste the pouring glaze. Right, just let that dry for a bit. Right, for the candles, I'm going to go with that cream I used last week. Mm. So I think I'm just going to use the black and a little bit of wax on that one. Let me do that before I can. My favourite bit. To me, how intricate this one is. Right, I need one of these rubber tipped brushes because we know that's a little bit wet. I still want to get in there. Put a bit of wax on that little ledge. Crikey's dry. Yeah, so you can see that it's got that hint of blue, but it's like like a dark stormy sky. We got there. We got there. I'm going to use white or gold. I'm going to use the gold. Could use like the white for lightning, I suppose, but yeah, looks nice too. Was tempted to use the red, but I think the blue. See, it looks as if you can actually see through it, but you can't. Works really well if you haven't got the see-through resin. So that's what I'm thinking of. That there. This will be kind of up against the edge, which is not quite. Maybe the candles in the corner there. Maybe some lights behind those candles. It's all bottom heavy, isn't it? We'll see how it goes. Oh, thank you. Not much to it at the moment, but we'll get there. Right. So I'm going to paint this cream and the candles cream. I've still got some of this left from last week, so I'm going to use this. I don't want them to be white. And the reason I'm painting it the same colour as it as it is because it'll give it a bit of a grip. So the kettle's going in. I think my hubby might be making me a cuppa. How lovely is that? You can use alcohol inks directly on the resin. That works nice as well. Probably have to put 2 coats on because I put the black on first. That's fine, we can do that. These are quite deep, these candles. Thank you very much. Yeah, all good, thank you. So yes, we have coffee. It was my son. I don't think it'd be long finished. Mind you, saying that, I tend to do little bits and pieces. Might take a bit longer. My tummy's definitely rumbling now. Might need a third layer. Who knows? Right, I'm looking for some brown wax. Do you know what? I'm going to use my walnut stain. I'm hoping it's just going to pick up the highlights of the birds. And there you go. Then, wasn't quite dry, but you give the paper a bit of an oldie look. There you go. That works wonders. I'm just going to finish off this paint and give it another blast. And then we're going to paint the flame. I was tempted with this smaller candle to kind of put it on the shelf, but I think it'll. I didn't want too much down here, down the bottom. It's hard to see. Sorry. It's in a shadow box, Jean. I mean, you could just lay it up the page in the same way. But, yeah. I'm not sure about this candle. We'll see. That gold wax is left. Let's do this star. You're totally in time, David. I'm nearly finished. Hello. No, we didn't do much, to be honest. It's a bit of a mishmash. Star. I can't quite see it. Lift that up a bit. And again. What's going on? Up. I don't know why it's always tilted forward. There you go. That's better. Could be. So I don't know if I like. I'll be like that. Maybe. Don't know if we want the two candles there. Don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Oh, let me find my orange paint. Actually, we could use I love using my liquid acrylics for the flame. I need a tinsy wincy brush. Yeah, so this one caught me as well. Can't remember the last time I bought one, to be honest. Yeah, caught me a good one. I have to be in a Zuri, on the Zuri design team for God knows how many years. 2 years, is it? A year? Two, more like 2. Like I'd need any more molds. I'm not liking that at all. Mm, too much red. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I bought a mould. Something I specifically wanted. Mm, a bit more yellow, I think. I've used, what have I used? Magenta, tiger orange, and true yellow. Too much of the flash. There we go. It's been a quiet one today. People must be, now it's a bank holiday, people are probably out and about. Right, go for a bit of gold on these ones as well. Clean up this mess before it gets everywhere. No, my luck, it will. I'm a mucky crafter. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dare I ask what you're up to? Or will we soon find out? What do we do about those two? Do we kind of put them one in front of the other? I think so. Find something to put behind it. Look what I found. Little glass bottles. So half of that. And I'm just going to sorry, yes, that is my stomach. Yeah. I've got some heavy body gel just to glue these together. And then I'm going to glue those on the back there to give it a bit of height. Might need another one, we'll see. A lot more height. You know those things that those struts that you use for canvases, they're quite good for this. Oh, it'd be an idea if I put this one down, wouldn't it? I forgot. Because I've only filled the mould. I might need to use a thing myself. on this one. There you go. Well, this one's a bit more higher, so I should be able to get quite a bit in there. Could fill these glass things. Oh, hello. Not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Hold him up. So to stop this slipping, I'm just going to put that in there to hold it when it's like that. Excuse me for a second. Put that there. And now that should hold it. These got little cork tops, so I could fill them with something after. Not quite sure what I would fill them with, but a different size. It's the same size. Actually, about the same size. If in doubt, there's got to be some in the cupboard. Large one. Or an even bigger one. pretty sure I got some other stuff. Bits of got to leave it kind of upright for a bit, otherwise they'll just fall over. I was thinking maybe. Oh, I don't think that's fine. Maybe inside. Yes. Find something to hold that in. And something to hold it up for the time being. Doesn't have to be permanent, just something to hold it there until the gel dries. Oh, is that too much? Just too high? Be right. Mm-hmm. I should use a bit of hot glue here just to temporarily hold it. Yeah. It needs to go all the way. Given the hint of like herbs and stuff in the little lab. Wait for that to dry, I think, before I mess around. Hi, Peggy. Right, I'm going to have to set it up, I think. It's not going to stay otherwise. I'll have to put the little bits on later. Still got the moon and the star to go. And that obviously hasn't stayed. All that. So I might leave that, finish it off later. But you get the gist. It's because those two are the same size. There you go. That's the idea. That's the idea. How's that? Yes. Well done, Sue, for reminding me to take a picture. I only took the stuff I'd done for the last 2 weeks downstairs ready to take a photo of. So, yeah, I'll try and remember once it's dry, because it's not going anywhere right now. Okay, that's it for today. So don't forget. Oh, we have some Ciao Bella come in next week. New releases and Coral Reef. Can't remember the others. Anyway, there was a lot of fuss on the Coral Reef one, so we shall see. Thank you very much for your company, and hopefully see you next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye.